Ready? Start. We propose to dispose of all these appeals by this common judgment and order. In all these appeals, not only the issues arising for our consideration on merit are identical, but also all these appeals were filed by the appellants herein after considerable delay. Having examined the averments made in the applications for condonation of delay in filing all the appeals, and after hearing the learned counsel for the parties, we are satisfied that the application for condonation of delay in preferring the appeals must be allowed, as the statements in the applications for condonation of delay, in our view, do constitute sufficient cause in not preferring the appeals within the period of limitation. We therefore condone delay in all the appeals. We have taken such a view in this matter as we feel that there is a strong arguable case on behalf of the appellants, and therefore it is felt necessary that the court should decide the matter on merit by giving the expression sufficient cause, a pragmatic justice oriented approach. In all these appeals, counsel appearing for the appellant has raised just one issue, namely that the respondent in each of the appeals is not entitled to receive compensation under section 23 bracket 1a bracket close of the Land Acquisition Act 1894, for short the Act, which has been granted in their favor by the orders of the High Court on 6/3/1995 by issuing notification under section 4 of the Act. Land situated in village Ziaudpur, Delhi was sought to be acquired for public purpose, namely planned development of Delhi. The aforesaid notification was followed by issuance of a declaration under section 6 of the Act, which was issued on 7/1/1969. The collector passed the award on 9/7/1980, wide his award number 39/80-81. Section 23 bracket 1a bracket close of the Land Acquisition Act 1894 was inserted with effect from 24/9/1984 by way of amendment to the Act, which was made applicable to proceedings pending on or after 30/4/1982. The said subsection 1a provides that in additional to the market value of the land, the court would in every case award an amount calculated at the rate of 12% per annum on such market value for the period commencing on and from the date of the publication of the notification under section 4 subsection 1 in respect of such land to the date of the award of the collector or the date of taking possession of the land, whichever is earlier. In subsection 2 of section 23 of the Act, the words 30% replaced the words 15% with effect from 24/9/1984, and it was also made applicable to certain awards made and order passed after 30/4/1982. The specific and the only issue which was agitated by the counsel appearing for the appellant before us during the course of hearing was that, since the aforesaid amendment by Act number 68 of 1984 inserted a new provision in the nature of subsection 1A, which was inserted with effect from 24/9/1984 bracket and was made applicable for proceedings pending on or after 30/4/1982 bracket close. Subsection 1A would not be applicable in the present case. In support of the said contention, reference was made to the decision of the Constitutional Bench of this court in K.S. Paripurna versus State of Kerala and others reported in J.T. 1994 6 SC 182 1995 1 CRC 545 SC 1994 5 SCC 593, in which this court, upon a combined reading of Section 23 1A and Section 31 of the Act, held as follows. Full stop. Thanks friends watching my video. Like, share and subscribe please.